Hey guys, I have been working on the hand embellished Hope prints, and I thought I'd share with you a little bit about how that's going and what this process looks like. First of all, these are the pens that I use to draw on these with. So I use copper, bronze, and white gel pen. I often, and some of them I also use this brighter yellow gold, and this one comes out kind of like a warm red. Actually, it's pretty dark. So I start with a paper print. We have this one here has not been drawn on yet. So this is 100% cotton paper print of Hope, which was drawn with self-care skills, like forest bathing, for instance, meditate, therapy, things that I use to treat my own symptoms and that others I know have used as well. And this is an example of one of the prints that I have drawn on. So you can see there's a big difference there between the print and the hand embellished print, which is a totally different piece, really. And I'm moving this so you can see how the light catches on the metallic ink. In person, it's really pretty dramatic. It's beautiful. So each print that I do is unique and completely different. This piece, I was really focused on the words themselves, the self-care skills. So all throughout, as the light in her hand spills out into these, just the sparks above her, it's all these great big clear words. And so these are different self-care skills. Here we have create. This one I was talking about the other day with a friend. This is cope ahead, which is a great skill I use a lot. Meditate, rest, which is possibly the most important one for me and the one I do the least. And so this piece, I focused a lot on the words. It's all in the gold ink. So it has that bright yellow gold. This piece, I took a different approach with. So yeah, so I have the gold for her arms, the nerves in her body. And then the light, I have gold, bronze, and white. You see those high points, those high dots of white. So it's meant to show brightness in her palm. And then as it goes further towards the top, the letters and dots get warmer and darker. So we have more gold, bronze, the white stops here. And then you'll notice that there aren't as many words in here, and when I do feature them, I feature them by putting little dots there instead of connecting lines. So I wanted to keep the texture of the dots. And then as we get to the top, the dots get really dark. This is that warm, the warm almost red ink I was pointing out earlier. And so these two are just like completely different pieces, which was really fun for me to see how many options I had. This one is, I guess, more similar to this piece, but this focuses on just using the bronze. So it's hard to notice, I guess, when you're just looking at this and not comparing it to the previous one. But this is it's a much warmer ink. This is the bronze ink versus that gold, which I like a lot. It jumps out a little bit less, but when you pair it with the copper, when you pair it with the gold pops next to it too. And so this one, I have a mix of writing the words and using dots, like a pointillism technique to get the effect. And then here you can see me starting the first stages of the next print. And so you can see where I have put on the words versus where I have not. So there's quite a bit of a change that happens. I probably spend about an hour on each one, so it takes a little bit. But I'm really loving the life each one has. It's all its own. And this gives you an idea of how each one is unique and one of a kind. You know, I put different words into each piece and different design elements. And I am interested actually in seeing what else I end up doing. Because I'm going to be doing 100 of these. And as an artist, you always want to sort of keep it interesting and keep pushing the boundaries and trying new things, which I expect I will continue to do with these. So yeah, I have a nice big stack of these to finish. You guys have collected quite a few of these really quickly. I think I have 7 embellished prints to create, and I'm going to draw a few more. But thank you so much for your interest in this new product. I am really loving the opportunity to just continue drawing over and over and over again. And so that this piece like keeps living for me. I just keep getting to work on it. Also with this piece, of course, we're donating 10% of the profits to fight for suicide prevention. So it's an added benefit, and I appreciate your support there. Well, let me know if you have any questions, or if there are any pieces you'd like to see me embellish. I do have a couple other images here that I'm thinking of embellishing. You may have seen that octopus. So I'm planning on embellishing the octopus. I wonder if I have the crow, which I'll be embellishing. I have this owl in here somewhere. Might not be in the stack yet. I thought would be fun to embellish. You are welcome to message me with ideas and requests. You know, I won't take them all, but I'm always happy to listen to them. Do we have it? Yeah, this one. I'm looking forward to embellishing this piece here. And I have the right ink for it. It's this really beautiful pearlescent blue that I'm going to use for the stars and for the stars in his eyes. So I'll be doing this piece soon. And I'll make it available first on probably Instagram and Patreon before I put it on the website. Well, that's it. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks again for watching. Bye.